what's going on? I'm gonna start working on the driver's side, part of the manifold junk today. Let's get started. So as I said before, I want to go down kind of this hole right here. So I'm looking at, the third cylinder back, and I just want to go straight down. So honestly, I think what I want to try to do here, I want to come down, like straight down from about right here. So what I think I'm going to try to do is chop this at an angle here and then flip this thing backwards. I'm going to cut this off. This won't be here. Just pretend it's not there. So this is how it's working in my head. I'll be able to chop this right across here, spin it around, and then weld it back together, and then this hole will now be kind of rotated and then coming straight down this way. So let's try that, see if it works. Alright guys, so we got this cut. This is how it looked before. So I want to show you this now. Flip it around, and I'll be able to weld this together, and it'll be pointed perfectly straight down, and I didn't have to restrict the flow or anything. I might take a little bit more material off the inside of this because I want it to be angled in a little bit more. So where this section is hitting here, I'm going to trim that down a little bit, probably just, I don't know, a 1/4 inch maybe, just to kind of angle this in a little bit more so I can be sure that it's going to clear the frame rail. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So went from this, just flip it straight around, just like that. And here it is, welded up now. Actually had a decent spot right there, and then the frickin' breaker blew. Oh well. Guess it's just all boogers. But anyways, I cut the rest of it off, so it's all flipped around now. Cut the rest of it off, and I'm going to test fit it and see where I need to go from there. So this thing is got a big blob on it now. So basically, it was pretty much hitting a spot for the control arm, so I just grinded it down, but it made a hole there, so I ended up cutting that out and then backfilling it with a piece, welding it in there, and then grinding it all down. So there's a whole bunch of weld in there to kind of fill that up, and just grinded it down flat. So now I'll put it in, give it a test fit, see where we're at. Alright guys, so there's a spot down there where it was almost hitting. So I set the light behind that. It's hard to get it from this angle, like to see exactly where, but that's about how much clearance I got. Right there, so it's pretty decent. I'd say it's almost a 1/4 inch, which I'm more than happy with that. That should be fine. I don't think the engine will rock that much. I had less clearance on that on my Nissan that I did, so I'm not too worried about that. Looks good. Alright, so this is pretty ugly, but this is what it looks like underneath. So I got a nice bit of room behind the motor mount. This is not finalized yet, of course. I'm probably going to cut this off a little bit higher, and then I'll try to bring the pipe out, hit this angle, and then through the center down here, and then I'll bring it down. So, but that just wanted to show what it looks like from the bottom side right now. Just try to tuck it in a little bit closer to the engine, and should be good. Alright guys, so that's I think all I'm going to get to today. I'm going to edit this video, get it out. Probably a kind of shorter one today. Didn't really do a whole lot of recording, just did some working. I got that side done. I'm going to angle it in like I said, and then put the other V-bend on the bottom of that. And then I should be able to go from there and do one pipe basically from side to side and down and around by the torque converter and back up. And then that whole thing will just be held in with 2 V-bands, and it'll work pretty sweet. Other than that, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Keep your hands dirty, nose clean. Have a good one.